So what is your website?
It's www.lesliebridger, LESLIEBRIDGER.com.
Because people will greatly benefit from talking to you in their lives and reading this book. And it's all about activating the inner healer and that inner wisdom within us all. So maybe you can speak more to both what your near-death experience looked like, how these truths were revealed, and how you've activated them in your life.
Yeah, it was interesting. So when I had the bicycle accident, I was actually in a really good place just before that. I was starting to live the life that I wanted to live. Instead of, not that there's anything wrong with working in the corporate world, but I was doing it from this place and not from this place. And I was truly following my passion of being a nature photographer and helping people to heal with images from nature. And I remember I was speaking, I was getting into speaking and helping people to heal by their being aware of their thoughts and beliefs. So that morning, I'm just in this blissful place. And I'm cycling down the hill and I have the accident. And I just feel like, I can't even explain it, Jesse. I felt embraced and supported like I had never felt before. This incredible, uplifting, loving, joyful, yet peaceful energy. I was in this blissful state, and I thought I was still riding on my bike. But then I realized I'm way, way, way up in the sky, and I'm looking down at planet Earth. I'm not looking at the road I was just on. I don't see my bike, I don't see my body, but I'm in this state of bliss of, oh my God, look at that beautiful planet that I lived on. Wow. And I didn't understand what was going on, but then it was like I was sitting on this big fluffy cloud, and there was this huge screen in front of me, and I was taken on a life review from birth until that moment. So I was shown the highlights in my life and the challenges I faced and the gifts in every single one of them, which I write about in part 1 of the book. And they talk about how I knew the 5 divine healing truths, how I forgot them, how I brought them back. And then in part 2 of the book, I help the reader activate their healer within. Because I realized that we are powerful creators. We are all beautiful beings. There is nothing wrong with us. We don't need to be fixed. We just need to remember how brilliant we are so that we can tap into the highest versions of ourselves. And that's what I do in part 2. I've turned the 5 divine healing truths into 5 simple, yet not always easy steps
but practical,
that the readers can bring back into their life. Number 1, and this is if your listeners only remember one thing, it's about taking back your power. Because we give away our powers to doctors, and I have nothing against doctors. My father was a doctor, my sister's a doctor, but we tend to give away our power to others and think they're going to fix us. And it's realizing that we have to do the inner work. And understanding that we have the power within. When we learn how to tap in to this beautiful energy that is us, God, Source, the universe, whatever you want to call it, when we learn how to consciously tap into that, that helps raise our vibration, which then helps us to heal. And I can tell you, as a left-brain corporate woman, if someone told me I'd be speaking this language like 20 years ago, I would have thought that they were effing crazy. Like, I would have thought they were nuts.
I feel the same way whenever I teach meditation. I'm like, I'm just a sales guy, and I'm, talk show host. And when you get given this gift of divine wisdom and a connection with divine, you got to very humbly, you're inspired to share it. And it doesn't come from you. I feel like it flows through you.
You are a powerful creator.